just trying to survive and learn to love along the way by Foreplay on AO3. Episode 95, Chapter 95 of Options and a Meeting. Izuku doesn't get to go on patrol for a little while. It doesn't bother him. It was a group decision, discussed at length with his dad about his safety, until they could get overhaul. He's pretty much off sticking with school. Until today, that is. Because today, Sir Nidai is holding a raid meeting. He's invited all the other agencies involved to his main office, which means that Izuku and some of his classmates are going too. They meet up with the big three near the gates. Nidai sends multiple cars for them, so they're all just waiting anxiously on the school grounds. Some of them probably don't know what this is about. Izuku knows all about the investigation, but the details have only been known at Nidai's agency. He supposes that Kirishima and Tamaki-senpai might have an idea. They were tangled by the drug just over the week. Had to meet with Sir to discuss it. Everyone knows that it's Nidai that they're meeting with, and they're both smart enough to make the connections. The cars are due at any minute, so it's no surprise that his dad shows up at the same time the cars do. He's been pretty busy with Eri these past days. She's taken a liking to his dad, and the roots of that is his quirk. She'd also taken to Izuku as well. He has no idea why. He's never really been around young kids before, so he never knows how to act. But Eri doesn't seem to mind, and just goes along with his odd behavior whenever he's around the hero dorms. She's also quite fond of Touya. Shoto finds it hilarious the way she clings to his brother whenever they visit. The older Todoroki seems like he's always at a loss of what to do. It's too bad that Shoto can't be a part of the raid, but his agency wasn't invited, and it's not even in the same region as Izuku's. The short car ride that he has gotten used to feels like it goes on forever. Anticipation for this meeting and worry for his classmates are now involved, keeping him from being relaxed. Izuku nearly stops in the doorway once they get there. There's so many heroes. Nodai's usually quiet agency is practically busting at the seams. Izuku's well aware that he goes to a hero school and is surrounded by heroes on a daily basis, but somehow this feels different. They're not here as students. They're here as heroes in training. It's much more official than when they were viewed at school, and it makes Izuku more than a little nervous. He can tell that his classmates feel similar. The whole group of them tense up, though the others relax once their mentors come to collect them. They split up for the meeting. Izuku's stuck near the head of the table with Nidai's agency. His dad is all the way at the other end, sandwiched between Hitoshi and Kachan. They're sitting on the same side of the table, so Izuku can't look to him for reassurance. Across from him, and a little to the right, Kirishima catches his eye. Are you alright? Izuku nods, and raises his hand to reply, when Nidai clears his throat, at the head of the table. Now that everyone's arrived, we can begin the meeting. Is there a reason why there's so many kids here? A newer hero, Izuku thinks his name is Rocklock, calls out. They're work-study students. Most of them have had run-ins with the investigation, and they're here at my request. Any questions could be saved for the end of the meeting. Izuku is surprised that he doesn't kick the hero out for interrupting him. He'll admit that he doesn't pay much attention during the meeting. Izuku has all the information memorized, and he'd even given Nidai some of the theories that he's using. Instead, he focuses on his classmates' reactions. Uraraka and Asui look shocked. They've seen Eri in passing, but they never questioned the presence of the little girl. People probably assumed that she was a hero's kid or something. They knew nothing of the investigation before this, so it's no surprise that they're shocked. Kirishima hides his surprise a little bit better. He has some knowledge of the drug that started this, but his eyebrows go up when Nidai mentions how they ended up with Eri. He's probably imagining the pro snatching a hero. Izuku has to suppress a laugh at the image. He wishes he could see Toshi's expression. He'll just have to ask him for his thoughts on the topic later. Before he knows it, Nidai is bringing the meeting to a close. I'll need you all on standby. We're unsure when we'll be able to get the necessary information for sneaking into the base, so the raid could be anywhere between a day and a month from now. You'll all need to be prepared to drop what you're doing. Any questions? Nidai gives them all a serious look, as if daring them to do something. Nobody speaks up, so Nidai dismisses them. Izuku looks to the pro. He's unsure if he's needed here today, or if he should just head back home with his dad. Night-Eye waves him off, so Izuku heads out to the conference room. He finds his class sitting at a table not far away. Nobody's really talking to each other, so Izuku's approach is very noticeable. He sits down next to Toshi and joins in on the silence until his dad reappears from who knows where. I need you kids to remember something. This is optional for you. If you think you're not ready, feel free to back out. Your mentors can always put someone else into the investigation. His dad looks at each of them, gauging their reactions. All right, let's head home. They silently trud to the cars, and are back at the school before Izuku can get distracted by his thoughts. Instead of going to the dorm building, Hitoshi drags Izuku off to their tree. They sit close underneath, hands clasped together. How much of that did you already know? All of it. I've been helping since I joined the agency. Sorry, I couldn't say anything. Izuku feels a little guilty about it. He hasn't been able to talk about his recent portfolios, so he couldn't keep his boyfriend updated on anything. You were in the middle of an investigation. Obviously something like that is going to be confidential. Izuku turns his head to look at him. He'd been completely truthful. Not that Izuku would suspect him of lying. They have so much trust built up because of Toshi's support that he could never suspect that. Thank you. For what? For being here with me, for believing me, for being the best boyfriend. Toshi moves a little closer, pressing their foreheads together. Hitoshi doesn't give him a verbal answer, just as content as Izuku to simply exist together. He doesn't need words, because Izuku knows he understands how he feels. Well, that's a fucking lie. Izuku jerks back, red in the face from being caught in such an intimate moment. He turns to look at Kachan, who's wearing his usual scowl. What is? Toshi seems genuinely confused. The best boyfriend thing. Clearly the shitty nerd is mistaken, because it's me with the best fucking boyfriend. What do you want, Kachan? Izuku doesn't even address the boyfriend thing. It's not wise to argue with Bakugou. Sensei sent me to get you for dinner. Message deliver. Kachan turns to leave. Actually, you're both wrong. The both of them turn towards Toshi. It's me with the best boyfriend. Hitoshi presses a wet kiss to his cheek and runs. Oh my god, the whole best boyfriend thing. Ah, that's so sweet. I love that at the end. I love how understanding they are. God, I'm gonna cry. Okay, chapter 96 of Worries and Reassurances. Summary. Late at night, the raid team gets the awaited notification. The time has finally come. I'm scared. Ah! I'm scared. I don't know if you could hear me scream. I'm scared. Scared. Okay, I'm scared because, like, what's gonna happen? Are they gonna be okay? Is everything gonna be good? My voice sucks. I'm still sick. I feel like I sound horrid, okay? I feel like I sound horrid. I don't even feel horrid. Like, beforehand, it would be the sick where it's like, it hurts to talk. It does not hurt to talk here, right? I can feel it in the back of my throat. Mainly it's when I eat and when I drink water and stuff like that. But when I'm talking, it doesn't really hurt. Nothing like that. There's nothing like that. It's just, it's there. It's not one of those really annoying ones, which I'm glad for. Thank you very much. Don't not give me the annoying ones. But yeah, it sucks. I don't like being sick. Anyways, as always, Marion drops. Make sure to eat, sleep, drink water, take your meds. Have a wonderful day or night. Link to my Discord server and socials are down in the description. Subscribe to see more of my content, and thank you so much for watching.